Okay, the next topic. Gets jealous if someone hits on your significant other.
Don't play with me.
Hey, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. So what do you think of that video clip of JLo? I posted this video 6 months ago. That had to have been like in March. And allegedly, I guess, according to JLo in the divorce papers, she and Ben Affleck, they separated in April. So that video, that's a month later after that interview with Hoda Kotb. So what do you think of JLo? Obviously, she's saying she's really jealous. She is really, don't come for her man. Now, fast forward 6 months later. Ben Affleck's got a new girl, allegedly. Well, at least he's whining and dining a cutie. He out there now. He belongs. He's out there in the streets, baby, enjoying himself. While JLo, you think that she's jealous and angry? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I wanted to share with you guys this clip because she let it be known a month before they separated. So, girl, if you guys were having trouble a month before you separated, why get jealous? Just prepare for the possibility that that relationship was ending. JLo had signs all along. I mean, this is just nothing but a repeat. Now, I'm reading some of the social mags, and I'm listening to some of the content creators. Some of them are blaming Ben Affleck. Oh, he's this asshole. He's this and that. All of that can be true. He could be the biggest asshole in the world. But at the end of the day, JLo is responsible for her own behavior and the decisions she made. He gave her a glimpse of who he was 22 years ago when he dumped her 3 days before the wedding. He didn't want to marry her. Now, the media can spin it and say, oh, JLo was the true love that got away. No, because you got to remember, it's my theory that men want what they want. They know what they want, basically. Ben Affleck did not want to marry JLo 22 years ago. He didn't. He married Jennifer Garner. That's who he wanted to marry and have children with. Even to this day, he is very close with his children. He's very close with his ex-wife. Now, I saw a picture, side note. Check out Jennifer Garner with her boyfriend. Now, you know Jennifer Garner, she keeps her business private, baby. So if that picture was taken and she was able to reveal that publicly, that's because she wanted it to. She wanted the world to know that she is still with her man. And I like how she rolled. Now she'll probably go underground. You'll never see the both of them again because she keeps her business private. I love how Jennifer Garner moves. Now, back to JLo and Ben. JLo, these people out here making excuses for for JLo, blaming Ben Affleck. It's not going to work. And ladies, you got to take responsibility for your own decisions. Ladies or men, we are only responsible for ourselves. We cannot look to the other person and expect them to ignore and neglect all of what they want because of what we want. That's not how it works. It's selfish. At the end of the day, we are only responsible for ourselves. JLo already had a glimpse of who Ben Affleck was. Now, he dumped her 3 days before the wedding. He was actually married with children, went through addiction issues. JLo knew that. He did alleged infidelity with the babysitter and all that. JLo knew that as well. He was sending JLo, while Ben Affleck was still married to Jennifer Garner, he was sending JLo love letters via email, according to that doc that she did, the greatest love story that was never told. She the one that revealed that, and I think it pissed Ben Affleck off. Anyways, JLo, you revealed that he was married to Jennifer Garner. That was his wife at the time. So you were the side piece, interloping in their relationship, making it harder, along with all the other side pieces that make it hard for Jennifer Garner to keep her husband and keep her marriage in line. So you cannot blame Ben Affleck. He's got to walk his path just like you got to walk your path. We have to be responsible for our own decisions. And everything costs you. Now, it's a gamble. JLo, are you a gambler too now? You a love addict and allegedly a sex addict. Are you a gambling addict too when it comes to relationships? Because you gambled on this one. Now, Ben Affleck, okay, he picked a Kennedy. I think that if he's got political dreams down the road, this is an excellent idea to connect himself with the royal family. That is John F. Kennedy, JFK's niece. Her father is the uncle. Her father is the nephew of JFK. I mean, the Kennedy family, you can't get any better than that. So you can't hate on Ben Affleck for not wanting to hobnob and interact with people of higher echelon or political circles. You cannot blame Ben Affleck, JLo, for not wanting to be with you. We are, you know what? When someone tells you how they feel about you, whether it's verbally or whether it's through their actions, you got to believe them. You have to believe them. And JLo, you are 55 years old. You a middle-aged broad. And you've been around the block many times. You got bodies upon bodies on you, girl. Let's own it and let's not pretend like that's not your history. But you don't have to live by it. You just got to say, hey, you got to learn from these relationships, girl. You cannot keep collecting bodies and at 55 years old looking and blaming these men for your decision. You didn't have to get with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is in recovery. He's on and off in recovery, allegedly. And he is part of Hollywood, so he will be prone to dumping one, monkey barring. Men can do that too. Trying to get someone of a higher status, men can do that. So why wouldn't he get with the Kennedy? Why would he want to keep putting up with your shit when he can do better? Your mistake, Jennifer Lopez, is thinking that you are the best Ben Affleck can get. That was your mistake because you're playing that game. Stop trying at your age. Stop trying to play games with girls that's 20 years younger than you. You don't have to play that game. You are aging. You're mature. We are all aging. And another way you can frame it, as we age, we're decaying every day. That's just reality. So you don't have to play that game. Like I tell you before, JLo, and I keep repeating that. Spend your life devoting your time to your children. Just be there for them every chance you can get. Every chance you can get. Love on them. Build experiences between you guys. And get therapy. And go celibate. And you know another thing? Get off social media. Get off. I think you're addicted to social media. You're addicted to Hollyweird. You're addicted to men. And you know what? Those are your warts. We all have them. I've got mine, and I went through a lot of therapy to come to terms with a lot of my warts. And I'm a work in process. We all are. So JLo, I would hope, JLo, that you would just turn off of social media and find yourself a life that's committed to just loving on your children and loving on yourself. The hell with these men. You will find a guy that is more in a healthier space when you become healthy. You're not going to find a healthy guy because any healthy guy, they're not going to put up with it. They're not going to put up with your lifestyle, JLo. They're not going to do it. That is not healthy to have paparazzi chasing you and running you down and you loving it and embracing it and encouraging it and calling the paparazzi and telling them where you're going to be. You're seeking praise from the outside. You're at an age now, you're decaying like we all are as we age. It's hard to compete with the youngers, but you don't have to play that game. You are in a whole new different age group now, a different season. You can be a beautiful middle-aged woman that's thriving and loving on her kids and committing to therapy. That could be your next stage and your next brand, JLo. A life of healthy living. You work out physically, but mentally and spiritually and emotionally, it's not there. Work on it. It's never too late. As long as you're still breathing, you can do it. So guys, let me know what you think. This JLo with this jealousy. What do you think of that video clip? 6 months ago, I posted a video on this. And fast forward, look at it now. It rings immature, JLo. It does. It rings very immature. You can't go and get mad at other women for which he's not your husband. He doesn't want to be. And it looks like you said that a month before you guys before you officially separated. That's what you said. You separated in the divorce documents. You separated in April. This interview with Hoda Kotb was in March. So, you guys, thanks for watching my video. Leave your comments in the chat and let me know what you think. Don't you think that JLo should just do a rebrand, go away, go off of social media? She's rich already. She don't need it. And just devote her time to her children and herself. Loving on her children and loving on herself. What do you think? All right, guys, leave your comments in the chat. I want to thank you for watching. I'll chat with you soon. Love you. Ciao. Mwah.